Alright guys, got some bad news about the F100, which I'm sitting underneath right now. You guys noticed that very large puddle behind me? Yeah, she's not flying this weekend, unfortunately. So we rolled her out for a test run yesterday just to verify all the systems and everything, and that's when an oil leak was discovered, and it's bad enough to ground the airplane for now so we can figure out what's going on and fix it. But she can't fly in that condition with that leak, so she's grounded. So she's not flying this weekend, unfortunately. Wish we had better news for that, but yeah, not good stuff. But so she'll be out anyway. We'll roll her out as a static display. She'll at least be that, but unfortunately she's not flying this weekend. Alright, so out here on the hot ramp, and happily, at least she's flying. So I'm gonna help launch her out. I'll put my cranial on. I'll have a GoPro on my head helping out with this. But yeah, someone's having fun. But yeah, we're gonna get this thing going because it's practice day. So a lot of the flyers are gonna go up and do their practice. And before too long, get over there at the Sky Raider and go capture that. Something I want to play with this now, yes, sir, is I got some neutral density filters for the GoPro. So instead of having like a stroboscope effect on the props, should actually get prop motion, prop blur, which I'm looking forward to see how that works out.
Awesome. All right.
So hopefully it does. We'll see.
You're wet.
Love it.
Collings stopping Eric's camera too. Hey, Jamie.
Hey, that was a good show, man.
Oh, thanks, man. It's a 2,500 foot cloud, so staying down below that, no problem. This thing turns on a dime, and yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
Love it. How'd it look? How'd it sound?
Pretty good. I think I even got a frame of you and Fifi in the same shot.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
I'll make sure you get that if it comes out good.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Anytime. Ooh, blade rattle. All right, go to the F4. Taking her to where she goes to static display. But we got a little bit of a traffic jam. We got the F100 in front of us. And on the subject of the F100, just might have spotted a special guest that arrived. We'll try to find him here very shortly. Let's get the F100. Let's get these airplanes safely over to where they're getting parked. Alright everybody, we got all of our aircraft out that are going to be statics this year. So where you guys can find us, there's the control tower back there. We are on the north side of that. Over behind me is what's called the hot ramp. That's where everything that's going to actually fly for the air show is in there. So we're on the north end of the ramp. So over here we got a couple L-39s, the MiG-17, T-33, Super Sabre, and our F4. You'll find us probably over with the F4. We'll have the tent set up. We'll be selling t-shirts and whatnot. And guess who I just happened to find standing next to our Super Sabre? Hey, welcome back, Joe.
What's up, Jamie? Nice to see you, brother.
You too. And unfortunately, it sucks because this year she's not flying.
Not this year, but we're still down here. We're still having fun, enjoying the beautiful weather.
Yes,
and all the wonderful
up
planes.
north, right?
Up north, it's freezing. It's horrible. So I love being down here.
Ugh, that's why we moved
I
here.
love it.
But yeah, it just sucks about this. It doesn't sound like our bird's going to be flying anytime soon, unfortunately. Not for a little while, anyway. But possibly the DCS version may be coming.
I would think.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
I know we can't talk about release dates or nothing like that. I will say it is fun to fly, and it's a challenge. And I have saber danced it.
It will saber dance. That's for sure.
It is way too easy to saber dance if you don't pay attention. And there's a lot of airplanes flying right now. But other than that, she's coming along good.
Yeah, she's coming along great. We're in the final stretch. We're kind of looking to just capitalize on some finite details that we kind of overlooked here and there, and certain content we have that we want to just kind of refine and make sure that she's tip-top.
Yep. Well, conveniently enough, you got a real one right behind you.
Perfect reference.
Almost. Two-seat, notwithstanding.
Yes, well, but everything else, barring the two-seat, we're in good shape, and we're looking forward to this weekend for sure.
Oh, definitely. I'm looking forward to being able to show off the DCS one before too long. Hopefully soon. 2 weeks, right? 2 weeks?
2 weeks. The usual 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Awesome. Well, it's good having you again, down here again, Joe.
Yeah, well, we're here all weekend, and don't be shy. If you're out here, come find us.
Yes, come find us. We'll definitely all be out here. right, keep an eye on that pin. All right, I'll show you the control on the other side, but that's the lock indicator for the wing. So once they're down, you got to use a screwdriver and lock the wings. So, and that's on each side. This is totally unlike the Navy and Marine Corps. This had to be done on each individual wing on an Air Force Phantom. But you got this. You just give that a couple turns until it stops. And now the wings are locked. And confirm, pin is down. That's how a Phantom should look. She looks extra good now. All right, so that's, let me show you guys the switch where I had to go, because this was another quirk on Air Force Phantoms. Right here inside the left main landing gear well, you got this switch panel. You got some other switches here, but this one right here, that's your wing fold. So we need power and hydraulic pressure to do this on a C and D Phantom, Echo and Golf. Those guys had to do it by hand. We have hydraulics, so we use the hydraulic. So we just motored an engine, built some hydraulic, built some hydraulic pressure, and we could operate the switch since we had ground power on the airplane and get the wings down to make her look pretty. actually. Oh, that's even better. Yeah. Oh, good. Yeah. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed all the flying action today that I caught between the GoPro and this big boy. So what we'll be flying this weekend, we have the A4 Skyhawk, MiG-15, a couple L-39s, the A1 Skyraider, and that's just for Vietnam War Flight Museum. Then you got plenty of warbirds flying around this weekend, especially for the Tora Tora show. Lone Star Flight Museum will have some of their birds up. We got plenty of visitors in as well, like you guys saw earlier, 51 and the Corsair. So there's, aside from the military stuff that did not show up this year because of the shutdown, we got plenty of other stuff flying around in the air. Should still be a good time this year. Obviously, without the fast and loud jets, it's not as much of a draw. I get that. It happens, especially in the case of our F-100 going down when it did. That sucks, and it's just like I've always said on the channel, the airplane always gets the final say in what she wants to do, and the Hun is no exception. Glad we have Granelli Designs down here, so he'll be available for anybody that's into the DCS and looking forward to the F-100 to meet him, and should have a good time regardless this weekend. So looking forward to meeting some of you guys. We'll be out there with the Phantom manning up the manning the booth, selling some t-shirts. We got a limited supply. We were expecting a new shipment of those, didn't come in time. Sorry guys, but we do have a limited supply of the t-shirts here locally for sale here at the air show. You'll find us over with the F4 with that in the tent there. And again, Sunday's video will not go out as usual, only because I'll be filming Sunday's video on Sunday, like you, for air show. So the actual air show weekend video will go out later in the week, probably Tuesday or Wednesday, now that I'm thinking about it. So look forward to that. Hope you guys enjoy it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys for watching, and for those of you that'll be here this weekend, look forward to meeting you guys too. So we'll see you in the next one.